Attention to the designated grid square. Launching an attack.
Victory is near.
Attacking!
The enemy is winning.
Hello, aviator.
Designated grid zone. Attack the D point.
Somebody cover me.
From what do you need protection, Sakin? There's nobody around you completely.
Cover me. No.
Attack the D point.
Attack the D point.
Yes.
Defend the D point. Attack the D point. We're winning. Attack the D point. Defend the A point. Guide on me. Attack the D point. Destroy hostile base. Follow me. Attack the D point. Attack the D point.
Yeah, this is enough for the P8.
Attack the D point.
Attack the D point. Defend the D point.
Move after me.
I agree.
I refuse.
Attack the D point.
So can somebody freaking explain to me how the heck this B7 is so ahead of me in terms of points?
Roger that.
I don't think that a single assist should replace an additional kill, an additional AI kill.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Attack the D point.
Crazy nowadays, why I-185 is so dumb. It seems like he's AFK. Well, at least it's an end of this battle. Hope you are not spawn camping. So how was your camping, I suppose? Were you camping with friends or with family? Were you camping like out in the wild or there on a specific, I don't know, camping park, I suppose they're called? I suppose camping out in the wild still should be a thing, but maybe it's less popular than like the camping parks prepared for for camping specifically. No? So well, it's still considered to be a tourism activity. Where you ever went down some river with the flow on a raft or a boat? I'm playing on 3.7 again, because I'm grinding the marathon again, and I'm gonna be continue playing it with the B7, cause in my recent experience, B7 is one of the best vehicles to grind it actually, which is surprising but great, I think. Except I feel like I should be going down for all of these to take out all of these planes instead. Especially since I have the daily objective for the bombers. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Smashed also used as like getting drunk, no? Like really drunk in English. I suppose it's not what you're going for. Really? And not even an assist for that? Even though my gunner was able to land some shots. And here we are. We need to drop the bomb somehow. Whatever. Let's get rid of it.
Victory is near.
Hope this will give me an assist. No, it gave me a kill somehow. Wait a second, I'm a bit busy with this fight right now. Well, this one just killed itself. Ah, hell. Yep. Do you have an older brother or a younger one? What's the situation with the brothers? Like, I have cousins, but I never had a completely blood-related one. Should I even carry that bomb if I'm going to drop it either way? Okay, let's go. Let's try to go high again. And hope that some bombers would not try to dive. Like the bombers during the previous fight tried to. I would say that the whole US tech tree is pretty solid. From the very beginning to the top, I guess. Even though I've heard people complaining about the Abrams tank, that it's not performing as it should be, in their opinion at least. But I would say that the game is quite rigged on the same time. At the same time, like there's really a great example in one of the recent Maltz's videos, in which he is shooting a T-50 144, I think, or something similar. Oh, the object 140. The new, whatever, the new premium object for the Soviets. He's shooting at a TAM2 IP, I think, or TAM2C, something like that. And the shot just kills the single crew member inside and destroys the horizontal drives. Then he just checks out the exact same shot inside in the battle summary, and it shows that the shot just explodes and kills everybody in the tank. And this is freaking amazing, how this game is rigged. I don't really care. At the same time, I know about the weak points of the Abrams. There's simply a diesel generator, and it's even unprotected on the in the basket of the turret.
Somebody attack him!
What do you mean by that? Late to the stream itself? Not really. I've started more or less recently. As you can see here, I have only almost 7k of the score points. And that was like third or fourth battle? Oh, I still need to complete the Warrior of 3 elements, which means I'll have to play some more of the naval.
Attention to the designated grid zone!
I was thinking about reaching 20k at least. 20k in terms of score points, so I would just separate the grind of 35k into two instead of grinding the whole pool in a single day. So like an hour and a half maybe? I'm a bit more concerned that it should be considerably more late on your side.
Our victory is near.
Yep. I'm not sure I'm gonna survive that fire. I was about to say. Basically, the moment my wing was tearing off. Didn't I answer that question yesterday? That's basically someone's art of a Vindicator assassin, which I was trying to look up for. Except usually Vindicator assassins are depicted with a so-called spy mask, which has actually a quite specific design, I would say. And while this one was not specifically, how should I say? Lore accurate, I would say, right? To the Warhammer universe, it still looked quite appropriate, except for the spy mask, I guess.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Warhammer 40k is a really nice franchise and interesting universe. Except there are some troubles with the TV show in terms of agreement between the Games Workshop and Amazon, since It seems like the Amazon was trying to rewrite the whole freaking lore, and they've made a huge mistake making the Henry Cavill as their executive producer. Because Henry is a huge fan of 40k, and he won't let anybody rewrite his beloved lore. He already left The Witcher because of that, of the same reason. I feel like it's the first time when I'm dropping the bomb on the target. During today's dailies, at least.
Launching an attack. We're ahead of the enemy.
Yo, Milu! Ah, well. Unfortunately, P7 is rarely able to survive any fires. But at least it was a bunch of points nevertheless. 3 kills and damage to the base is enough, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Hello. Here I am grinding the new marathon with a B7, which turned out to be one of the best vehicles to grind it, surprisingly. But nevertheless, it appears it's one of the best vehicles to grind it. Like, define how little. Because I play Hell over there is a very new player. just looking at his vehicles. Well, it seems like the discovery on the YouTube starts working from time to time. But yeah, regarding that question from I play Halo, I do play with people that come by. And I usually can choose whatever, even though I mostly play ground battles. And I'm not really a big fan of air realistic battles, but because of this marathon, that's why I'm grinding it. I hope this crit gonna give me the assist that I need for the special task. Yep, it did. The combined ground battles. I mostly play them instead of air battles, but because of the marathon I'm grinding the air battles right now. Well, that one definitely got away really quick. He didn't stay for long at least. Where the heck did that Bleon came from? He was nowhere around, but and then I got attacked by him. At least he wasn't precise enough to take out my plane in a single run. So I can try and land on the airfield over there. No, I haven't, but I've seen a bunch of videos of it. And basically the reason why I haven't played it is because I'm not a big fan of the battles specifically. At least maybe it's because of the War Thunder everything, but I would say it would still apply. I'm not really a big fan of modern air battles either way. Yeah, I'm grinding this marathon for the new planes on the P7 because I'm practically hate the how the modern battles are going on. You just take off, get some get some altitude, and you launch your Fox 3 rocket. You turn around and go for a reload. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. And yeah, I'm not a big fan of that type of gameplay. Which is like which is why I mostly like the 10 gameplay here, except some really strange stuff that's going on quite often, I would say, in the simulation that this game tries to provide you. And besides, I feel like you would need to have a proper joystick to play the DCS, isn't that right? And I don't have access to it. Well, I mean, I just don't have it. And I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be buying anytime soon. Oh, while you're well, we have a DCS specialists here. So what are the controls like in that game? Can you control the plane like we can here with the mouse, or it doesn't have or it doesn't have such flexibility like War Thunder does? Because if in case you don't have any access to the joystick, you need to control it with the keyboard. It's kinda awful. I remember playing some old Jane's modern airplanes simulator. It's been so long ago. I'm not even sure what was the proper name of the game. Well, yeah, it makes sense if you're a big fan of that, yeah. And actually, at that time when I was playing it, I feel like it was end of the 90s. Well, I did not have a PC. I had it at some remote place from time to time. And I had the joystick there. But it was a very long time ago. Oh, so yeah, not having a joystick's gonna make your life quite miserable, isn't it? In terms of DCS, at least. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, you can play an arcade battle, I guess. Yeah, mostly because you don't even have access to smooth controls. You're either not controlling your plane or you moving the surfaces to its maximum incline. It's either 0% or 100%. What's interesting, I remember flying in Battlefield 1942, for example, and it was actually quite fine, I suppose. But it wasn't as simulator anywhere close, so maybe that's why. Well, I mean, it's mostly why, I suppose. The reason is because it wasn't a simulator in any case, in any definition, I would say even. But it was a fine game for its time, and it was a fun experience flying around. I still think that the original Battlefield 1942 was one of the best Battlefield games, in my opinion. Although I do think it may be a rubber duck syndrome, but who knows? It was a start of a mostly great series. Oh, come on. That's so dumb. Well, good night and good luck. See you next time. It's not like I play War Thunder only, exclusively, but I'm playing it mostly during this marathon that's going on. So I'm gonna be playing it till December 10th, 11th. I hope I'll be able to stack in something else, but we'll see how it's gonna go. Oh, right. Hello, where are you? I do not see you online. How much crap is it giving you? Alright, what's gonna be the next operation? So it's gonna start tomorrow. And it would require me to fly some zeros, I suppose. Or maybe I'll be able to fly Boston. If not mistaken, previously there were like well not previously I guess, but during the event itself you can click on it and see the vehicles, well just the list of vehicles, not in this way. So the game would show you the vehicles that you have access to and that you do not have access to. Why the heck I cannot check up on every single operation over here the same way? Like I would love to have this feature here to check up on all the operations in a much easier way if I have access to it or not. I mean, that's not really a problem. And I'm almost done with the today's objective, I guess. But besides that, they want me to use one of the zeros next time, right? Ah, not here. Here. A6M3 mod 22. It's this one specifically. So 4.3. Hmm. I'm not sure that 13.8 meters per second is the appropriate climbing speed for the zero. I feel like it should go faster. Maybe? And this one is even slower. But that's pretty obvious. What about Messerschmitts? Yeah, this one is a freaking helicopter, 20 meters per second. This one is 23. How the heck do they outrun like a zero that's twice as that's half the weight of the BF 109? Oh, they added a new ship again. Not sure why the heck the same battleship as the Congo, or very close or very similar to the Congo ship, is rank 5 instead of rank 6. Who the heck came up with this? 202, 600, 214, 600. At least in terms of civil alliance efficiency, it's on the same level. Alright. I'm gonna try and play another one while you're trying to fix your Xbox. So there's a bunch of Messerschmitts 11.0. Oh, the Wyvern. Yeah, looks like the Wyvern is gonna go for the ground targets instead of the bases. So I feel like I'm safe in that regard. And there are two planes that maybe I can take care of, either on my way there or after I'll drop the bomb. Yeah, I guess I'll have to take care of them on my way there. Really? That was not enough? Oh well. At least I've got to the enemy base. Let's take out this helicopter then, since it's relatively close. Wait, how the heck the B7 is out climbing the zero then? What the heck? Yeah, okay, it needs a better engine to carry all the bombs, or a torpedo, but still, it's a noticeably bigger plane.
The enemy is winning.
That's 2 helicopters. There's another one as well. Oh, there was a Corsair flying by. But it's time to dive on this Messerschmitt. I think that my invite should reach you. Oh, really? That's the enemy field?
The victory is near.
What do you mean, second guy? Emilio? Judging by the conversation, he's pretty much not a bot. Yes, he did. He even warned that he's going to sleep, since it's pretty late at his place. I mean, you won't be able to get any information from somebody who's left a long time ago. At least who's not responding to anything. Seems like the Key 67 is not gonna survive that attack. Fighting these two is gonna be a problem for me. Oh, I actually figured out who it was. I mean, not exactly figured out by myself. He actually confessed that he sometimes come by and just doesn't write anything in the chat itself. Yeah, right. A guy without a half of its engine was able to outmaneuver me. Yeah, fucking right. You're invited. Where are you? Did you get a better plane? Any better plane? Well, that's unfortunate. That's right, and let's go. Air, of course. I'm still grinding the objective. I'm still grinding the marathon. Yes, I see that you're in.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Also, do you play with your gamepad on with the planes, or you're using mouse and keyboard? Because I know you can connect them. You can actually use them properly with the Xbox, which is different with the PS4, for example. Which requires you much more investment if you want to use either keyboard and the mouse. Why the heck there are still no enemies visible? Usually there's somebody on in the visual range, but still nobody at this point. Do they not have any bombers, or all of them decided to go low? Okay, here are some planes. Okay, since I've kinda missed some of the planes, let's go for the Henkel. Then for the Hurricane, probably. Or maybe for the Yak 7 instead. Oh, come on. How the heck did he outmaneuver? Really? This is so freaking dumb. Yeah, of course. And I-16 that's even unable to actually get to the to that altitude was able to freaking chase me down and on in there and take out my freaking tail. Are you still in the battle, Halo? Oh well. Guess I'll wait a bit more then. And you're tamping at the same time? That's a nice level of multitasking. That's really good. I mean, it took you much more time to be dead than me. Okay, let's play a couple more of the battles for today. Oh, and it's a win as well. I mean, yeah, you're still in a biplane, I think. BF to C. Yeah, I think it is a biplane, isn't it? I don't even have it. So I have to look it up like this instead. Yes, it is a biplane. And even the small caliber Browning aren't. Not even the proper high caliber one. Unfortunately. And again, why the heck is it taking so long to find the battle? I mean, you still cannot maneuver every single enemy plane. The problem is the speed in most cases.
Attention to the map.
Is that right? Is everybody on our team spawned in the air except for this Thunderbolt? And this P-51? What do you mean you're not even in the battle? Uh, did you get some kind of an error? Or do you know what happened? Or the game just gaijined you?
Attack the enemy.
Kicked out? Because of a timeout? Yeah, fucking right. A prick came out of nowhere without any kind of line of sight. Shot me through the freaking cloud. At least we can go into the battle instantly, I guess. I feel like I've been playing on this golf way too freaking much for today. I feel like it's like fourth or fifth time for today. Oh, great! The game has glitched out. At least that's the first time for today. But that means that's perfect time to get this text back.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Map? What map? No, the whole game. Rewind the recording specifically to the very start of of this battle. Not well, right after the loading, but oh, yeah. In terms of map, I feel like I've been playing this map for like fifth or maybe fourth time today. And the Gulf is the one. Yeah, you can see on the right the sea surface with the name of Gulf of. I actually don't know which Gulf it is. I mean, you can actually look up the map of Tunisia. Oh, I suppose it's the Gulf of Gapes. So maybe we'll be able to find Gabe Newell somewhere here. It seems like nobody's going for the rightmost base. So I'm gonna drop my bomb on it instead. I was thinking about going for the second from right. How the heck the I-16s are at this altitude? For some unknown fucking reason today I'm fighting freaking snipers. At least he's freaking dead as well. And again, we can see this freaking bug with the profile icons for the squadron. Oh, not for the squadron, for the squad. Classic Gaijin. I think that's freaking amazing that the fact that B7 can survive a full-fledged fire on its engine, but unable to survive a single bullet to the wing, which sets on fire the fuel tanks. And additionally, simply because it's a naval-based vehicle, you cannot, well, mostly because it's, well, I guess it's both, because it's naval-based vehicle and a bomber, you cannot empty your fuel tanks too much. The minimum which you can use is like 53 minutes, or 57 even. You cannot go anywhere lower, and that's a freaking disgrace, I suppose. You cannot go any lower, even though you do not need this amount of fuel. If only you were able to empty the tanks, it would have been a much better plane. It would have been both more maneuverable plane and had much more survivability, simply because it would have had less fuel on it. But no, we have to suffer through it, as is. Bomber? Well, I suppose it's in... Maybe it is in American accent, but I suppose it isn't in English one. And if I'm not mistaken, I was mostly taught how to talk in English one. Well, maybe it isn't. Alrighty, I'll try to get used to it. Because I'm really got used to pronounce it in the way with the second one. When you can hear the second one perfectly fine. Really? Were you kicked out again? Amazing, Gaijin. Amazing. Привет, Никот. Это B7, значит это 3-7. Оба B7 на самом... оба B7, хотя хоть один и чуть лучше другого, находится на 3-7.
Commencing attack.
Somebody attack him.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Yes, it was. Or you mean the person? Yes, he is. Окей, но следующая битва, наверное, будет последней на сегодня. Okay, seems like B7 Lite is a perfectly fine plane. It can still fly. And with less fuel as well. Не эта битва, следующая битва будет последней. То есть ты можешь следующую прокатиться еще с нами. Perfect landing.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Никот, так тебя приглашать или нет? Это конкретная битва, не последняя. Следующая будет. Ну ладно. А, ну, а Гайдзила уже второй раз выкинула нашего Хейло друга. И, как ты видишь, глюканула с графикой опять. В плане иконок. Да, кстати, там патч какой-то был метров на 200, может быть, поэтому? Нет?
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Really? The enemy B-75 is fighting back? While it's on an unprotected runway? Oh, okay. Teammates were able to finish it off. I am what? What? It's not like Nico's not gonna be able to understand the casual hi or hello. Maybe this is the reason why you're being kicked out. I'm not sure though. И долго тебе осталось? Я никогда не спрашивал, насколько быстрый у тебя интернет. 200 метров не такая уже большая проблема? Ну, я думаю, мы можем это подождать. So we'll be waiting for Nico for a little bit more since his game is finishing up patching. But I guess this is gonna be the last battle for today. But this is gonna be for the three of us. Don't worry, Nico can do the same stuff, but in opposite direction. Meaning he's gonna try he can try and translate his Russian into English through Google as well. I mean, yeah, we do. YouTube is a Google service. Oh, in terms of search engines, yes, we do have a national search engine which is called Yandex. But well, actually we had several. We have Yandex. Feel like we still have another one called Rambler or Rambler. But I haven't used it in years, so I'm not sure if it's still kind of eligible to use, I guess. If you were talking about the search engines, so yeah, we do have additional search engines, but I would still say that the Google is still more popular one, at least in my experience. I mean, some people in the country still using the second one, the national one, Yandex. And you know what? Actually, Yandex is kind of the same way. Well, Yandex inside the country is kind of providing the same types of services that the Google does. Hey, hello, set ready. Oh, you know what? This is actually interesting. So the game glitched out and now is failing to load up both of my and Halo's PFPs in the game. But since we've got Nico joining us with a new PFP, it was able to render it completely fine, which is even more interesting. I thought all the profile pictures icons are gonna be failing, but no, this is not the case. Oh, you have the same B7 as well. Wait, how did you get that expression from Google? Like, by typing yo man? Or what? Halo, how did you get that expression? Ah, oh man. Well, that's close enough. Oh yeah, it's oh. I would say it will become hey чувак if you're gonna enter yo man. Why? What makes you say that? I don't think it did. Ah, unless you've been searching for something different. No, is it fine? As I was saying, it would turn into yo. It would turn yo man into hey man, hey чувак instead. So I would that was my mistake actually of not thinking properly at that time. Никот, давай я сброшу бомбу на левую базу, ты сбросишь на правую. Они почти убьются, и можно заняться вражескими самолетами. Там пачка 8 хилов. No, you weren't told any lies. It was just an honest mistake from my side. I feel like you're going to confuse each other more and more. Там И-185 был впереди, надо бы на него упасть. Ты не сбросил бомбу? Я думал, ты сбросил на правую базу, которая была чуть-чуть правее. That's surprising. My plane didn't go in, didn't turn into a fireball after that hit to the fuel tanks. Там же две базы рядом было. Я не знаю, почему ты не сбросил вон на ту недобитую базу слева. Слева на юге карты. Nikot is with us. He's on our squad. Really? That was the last one?
Well done.
Okay, I was thinking about is it gonna be the lead battle, but I guess we can make a run on that one. Were you not able to join the battle again? Okay, let's try to go for the last battle. It's kind of strange that you've got Gaijin this often today. I I thought it may be the cause we were playing, well, we had CIS servers as an option for the matchmaking, but I suppose it was not the case for you not able to join the battles for some reason. That means I cannot fix that. What? The battle is already over. How the heck is it still locked? Just assign another plane. Я уже отключил СМГ. В том-то и дело. Я думал, что его может не подключать из-за этого, и отключил его. So what's this abbreviation? Commonwealth of Independent States. Okay, this is actually might work. Let's recreate the squad. I've re-invited you both because Nico has proposed that sometimes it glitches out because of the squad itself for some reason. Maybe I should go to the universal belt instead. And it's also a stealth one. Let's try it out. I don't think that's a good idea. Я не думаю, что это хорошая идея делать его лидером. Он может случайно закинуть нас на Америку. Okay, everybody's ready, so let's go for the last time for the day. And I've almost completed this objective, but I guess I'm gonna finish it up, wrap it up tomorrow instead. There's no need to rush it. Where the bases will be? Okay, all the bases are on our left. I mean, he's on the list. Maybe he's loading, maybe he's not.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid zone.
Are you loading in? Hey, you're in the battle. Finally. Finally the game let you through. Мне кажется, вражеские бомбардировщики пойдут на точки на юге. Вообще, почему они настолько близко к вражеским самолетам? По сравнению со всеми вражескими точками, например. Они уже разбомбили одну из точек только что. So, this map is so freaking imbalanced. The enemy were able to bomb both of the southern bases already, while we're yet to reach any of them. Oh, great. The A-20 is gonna try and steal the bases. Никот, пойдем направо, а 20-й явно попытается спереть базы. Не иди на ту базу. На ту базу явно, да, 20-й идет украсть. Он еще и рассчитать бомбы не в состоянии. Я про это и говорю. А я говорил, иди на базу вправо. Именно потому, что А-20 вот такой вот. Ну, тут уж я ничем не помогу.
Attacking. Gramercy.
Из-за этого чела на опять пришлось так сильно низко уйти. Я правильно понял? Это тот як, который под тобой был, помер только что от ила второго? Не знаю, он по прямой шел. Такое ощущение, что ил второй его специально распилил. По крайней мере, мне показалось, что як 9 по прямой летел. Надо бы климбить опять. В идеале. А то у врагов все еще дофига истребителей. Яков и лавок. Well, that's unfortunate that you're already dead. Четыре чего? I guess it's time for your good night. And it's another win at least. Good night, Hello. Hello, see you next time. И это на сегодня все, Никот. Завтра добью отметку. Осталось-то всего ничего. Пока. Okay, until tomorrow then. See ya.